Hey guys, welcome to Theory of Baking with Harini. Today's recipe is Ragi Butter cookies. For those who are wondering what ragi is, it is nothing but finger millet. One of the most nutritious and tasty millet, these cookies are filled with flavors and they just melt in your mouth. I should also mention that these cookies are free from maida and sugar. Take a look at the ingredients and you will be surprised to know that powdered jaggery is the sweetener used and we use whole wheat flour along with ragi flour. Guys, please know that you can find the detailed recipe along with step-by-step instruction and pictures in my blog. I have also shared the link in the description box below. Take a look and do try this easy and quick recipe. Let's get to the video now. So guys, firstly we are going to sift the dry ingredients. We are going to take ragi flour, whole wheat flour and baking soda one after the other, add it to the sieve and we are going to sift it. You would have observed that whenever we bake something, this will be one important step which we will never skip. But do you know why we do this? We do this because it helps to break the lumps and also it helps incorporating air and it makes the flour lighter and airier. Just use the whisk and slowly mix them to break the lumps. It's now time to prepare the wet mix. Let us take room temperature butter and powdered jaggery into another bowl. It's now time to slowly start mixing them so that they would combine. This actually took me a lot of time because I used hand whisk here. You can also use electric whisk if you prefer it, but using hand whisk it took me almost 10 minutes time to make it lighter and creamier. Guys, remember, if you are using hand whisk, my suggestion would be that you take intervals in between whisking them because this is going to be very tedious and it's going to take a long time. So better take short breaks of a few seconds and then you can continue mixing them. After beating them for almost 10 minutes, this butter and jaggery mixture has finally turned airy and creamier. If you compare the color and texture of this mixture to the one when we started, you will observe that the texture is so soft now and the color is much lighter and pale than before. It's now time to add salt. We add salt to balance the sweetness that comes out from the jaggery. After adding salt, add 1 tablespoon of milk. In the ingredients I have given add 1 to 2 tablespoons of milk, but I would recommend to add first 1 tablespoon of milk and after adding the dry ingredients, if it still looks dry and crumbly, in that stage you can add 1 more tablespoon of milk. If not, just ignore the other tablespoon of milk. After combining the milk along with butter and jaggery salt mixture, it's now time to add the dry ingredients. Add it in parts and using a spatula, scrape the sides and start to combine it along with this butter mixture. This might take a few minutes, so do it gradually. Scrape the sides, repeat the process. After a while, you can also use your hand to just combine them together. Do not knead the dough or do not over mix them. We just need them to come together. So use your hand, bring them together to combine. Now you can see that I have added only 1 tablespoon of milk and it holds well for my dough. So in this stage, if you think the dough is still a bit crumbly and dry, add the 2nd tablespoon of milk. Once the dough comes together, use a cling wrap and wrap the bowl. Cover it well, and this needs to get into the refrigerator. Chill the dough for a minimum of 1 hour. I usually chill it for at least 4 hours. Chilling the dough really helps to infuse the flavors, and also it controls the spread of the cookies. That is the reason I usually chill the dough for longer duration. Here I have used 1 tablespoon size to scoop the dough. I have lined a baking tray with parchment paper, and I have also set the oven to preheat at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. Meanwhile, roll the dough into small ball and then using both your palms, press them gently to make them flatter to 1/2 inch thickness. Once the dough is flattened, using a palette knife, make 3 lines. Now remember, this is just a pattern, and so do not make it too deep. Repeat the process and arrange these cookie doughs in a baking tray. Remember to place them at 2 inches gap, as these cookies will spread while baking. Pop them into the oven and bake them at 180 degrees Celsius for 10 to 12 minutes. I baked mine for 12 minutes. Once they are taken out of the oven, let them sit in the baking tray for 5 to 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, transfer them onto a cooling rack and let them cool completely. These cookies will be good to consume within 5 to 7 days, and store it in an airtight container. This could be a midday snack for the kids, or you can have it with a hot cup of coffee or tea.
I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video. Also subscribe to our channel and click the notification button for latest updates. See you next time with a new video. Until then, this is me signing off. Bye.